The sun is chasing me. I really like the sun, but I can't film like this. But it's so nice. I really missed the sun. Come to me. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm back here with another video, and this time I'm here with my Hobonichi planner to show you my first month of Hobonichi daily sketching. If you're new here, hi, I'm Viola. I'm a mixed media artist and I do my daily art routine. I have a full-time job on the side of my art career, so art is something that makes me feel relaxed and that I do every day after I come back from work. I like to encourage people to do their art daily routine, and I share my stuff on Instagram. I have a Patreon and now also on YouTube, which is crazy. If you already know me, I changed my hair color. I'm still getting used to it, so this is new me, more natural me. I think it's good. But yeah, that has nothing to do with the video. I have my Hobonichi planner here, and I know it's March already, but I thought I would do like a series of videos where I will show you my Hobonichi planner month by month. So we're starting with January. It's kind of nice to see how it started, and now 3 months in, it's just so much fun to look back, so I hope you will enjoy it too. If you don't know what Hobonichi is, Hobonichi is a Japanese planner where you write down something every day, or as me, you paint or sketch something every day. That's how I use it. But you have daily pages which you can fill, and I feel like it's so much fun. You also have like these little notes in a corner, and I really like those because it's so much fun to read and maybe learn something new every day. And I also like the pages. So the pages are really thin, but they hold quite a lot of material, which I was surprised about. So if you like this video already, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And now let's have a look what's in my Hobonichi and how my first month of using Hobonichi been. So this is my Hobonichi, and let's have a look inside. So as I said, I bought my Hobonichi in the middle of January, so I actually haven't felt first week or something like that. I think when I bought it, it was like 18th of January or something like that, and then I actually filled a few days back, like in February or later January, so I cheated a little bit. But yeah, I didn't go to the first because after a while I felt like it doesn't really make sense, so I just left the first few weeks blank. But let's have a look. Yeah, first page is on 8, so this is left blank for now. Maybe I will fill it, but for now it's blank. I thought I will start with the actual page that was actual first, which was 18th of January. So on 18th of January, I got my Hobonichi and I was so excited about it. And I couldn't wait to start with my daily kind of like art routine in there. And I really wanted to just keep it like I will paint or draw or sketch whatever feels right, and I will not overthink it or spend too much time thinking about if it works together or doesn't or blah blah blah. So yeah, so the 18th, the first day I started, I will put this a little bit closer so you can see the textures. I really like the textures. I did just this little star, and this star is actually a sticker that I have. It's a sticker that I created for my Patreons in January, and I was so in love with the sticker. I think it like arrived that day from manufacturer, so I was super excited and I loved the colors. So I wanted to just make a little sketch of it. I used gouache as an underpaint and then some Neocolor crayons on the top. And yeah, I think it's really cute. The 19th, I remember this is a view what we have from the window or in our bedroom. And I remember the night from 18th to 19th, I went to bed and I could see really well the moon like this and one star that I believe is my grandma. And yeah, so I just thought I will put it on a page because I remember me lying in a bed and thinking how beautiful it is. 20th and 21st of January, I started having this inspiration out of nowhere, and I started painting these night scenes of mountains all the time. I have them in my sketchbooks, I have them all over the place, and so they also needed to be in here. These are just made with ink. So what I do is that I have these like water brushes and I fill them with ink, and so that kind of gives me a lot of freedom. I don't need to use any palettes or anything. I just have this and I paint with it and it's ink. And then I also saw a reel on Instagram where the woman was saying something like, don't live like it's summer when it's winter. Allow yourself to rest. And I felt like this is so true, because I feel nowadays we just feel like we need to go 100% and 100 miles per hour all the time, and we really forgot that in winter everything rests. The nature rests, you know, flowers, trees don't have leaves, animals are asleep, and we just keep going and going, but we are also part of nature. So I wanted to write this down as a little reminder for myself. Monday, I just did this little pear. I think I used some leftover acrylic paint as an underpaint there, and then I went over just with a black colored pencil. I believe it's this one. I think it's a Kohinoor, just black pencil, colored pencil. And then on Tuesday, I tried to do a little self-portrait here. I'm not a portrait artist. I don't really sketch or draw or paint people, but I thought it would be fun, and I really kind of want to sometimes challenge myself to do it. So I did this little more like illustrative self-portrait of myself from a photo when we took a little walk over the weekend, and I was all cozy in my scarf and and my hat. So yeah, I thought it would be funny to just capture that. On Wednesday, I just felt like I want to do something orange and blue, and just from memory or from out of nowhere, I painted this bird. I feel like it looks a little like a kiwi bird, and then the moon. I have the thing about moon, and again, it came from the mountains and it continues, and I really like the kind of composition that it brings on a page. And then on Tuesday we are back to the mountains, and this time I used orange and blue, but I think it gives a really nice effect of like kind of shadows on the mountains. And then I added some splashes, and these are all just watercolors. Whoop. 26th and 27th, all pastels. On Friday, I did these tomatoes, and I really like them on just a watercolor background. And then on Saturday, I felt like I didn't really want to do anything abstract, so I did this just like I call it garden. I think it's like a garden to me, but it's really just abstract strokes of oil pastels. So yeah, I have to work out how to fix the medium on the page and what fixative will work the best, because I love the pages in the Hobonichi planner. They are really thin and they can hold quite a lot, but I need to protect it with the paper in the middle, and then it kind of it peels off and it gets stuck on this paper and peels off of this one, so that's not ideal. I need to find a way of fixing all these pages. If you have any tip, let me know in the comments, please. 28th, I felt really tired after work, so I just put some blobs of colors on the page, and then I went over with my ink and just did a shape with a star. But I actually think it's quite nice. Why not? And then on Monday, I didn't really feel like painting anything, so I wrote down a poem that I actually wrote that month, and I think it's nice to kind of mix it up and write something on it. And we are at the end of the month, 30th and 31st of January. I think I didn't have time to do anything on Tuesday, so then on Wednesday I did a double page, and I really like this page. It's so funny. I found some reference photos on Pinterest of pigeons, and then I really like using the leftovers on my palette for the pages. I am rubbish with like being organized and really like tidy, so my palette always looks like this, which gives me a really good opportunity then to quickly grab some paints and put them on a paper and let them dry, and then I don't have to have a fear of blank page. It's because it's already kind of filled with color, and I can just put something on the top of it, or I don't have to. These are, by the way, gouache paint, so I can just like put water on it, spray water on it, and it will work again. Now I will go back to here. So these pages I filled over the month, but I'm not really sure what day exactly. Again, you see my mountains with the moon, so I was trying different combinations. These are again inks. This one, the pink ink, that's Winsor & Newton, this one, and I love this ink. It's so nice. Here it's quite blended with water, so it's normally even like stronger pink. And yeah, I really like it. And I also filled one of these brushes with it, so then I kind of go with one ink with one brush and then with the other one just over it. Here again, felt tired, so just did the shape, but I think it's looking pretty nice. I like how the colors kind of peek out under the black. And then on Monday I did little orange. Yeah, it's a just really quick sketch. I don't really know what this strip here means or why I did it, but yeah, orange. I was obsessed with oranges in January, and I made a orange sticker for my February Patreon rewards, so I can also show you. It's I have it here. It's this one, I'm Glad I Exist. It's inspired by Wendy's Cope poem Orange. And yeah, so I was sketching oranges. I also was sketching oranges because it's actually like, it was like my prompt for the month in January. So yeah, oranges. Here again, just shapes, but I quite like it. And then some quick tomatoes. These pages probably took me like 3 minutes max, I would say, maybe 5 minutes. I remember thinking that this is so silly, why I wrote it there. And then also like I tried to make tomato of the O, and then I was like, that's stupid, but now I actually quite like it. Just some stars and some more oranges just with ink. I think in this point I was like, I don't really want to backfill the pages if I don't feel that inspired to do it, and I will just mess them up like this. So then I stopped. But I did one more page, and this is actually my favorite page in January. Oh, I actually did it on February. Well, here you go. You have a little preview of February. I love this page, and I also then went and repeated this kind of scene on paper and in my other sketchbook, and I don't know where it came from. It's probably like it continues the theme of the mountains and the moon, and I'm just like transforming it into something new, and it just, my inspiration just goes. So yeah, one evening I did this. It's pink underpaint with the Winsor & Newton ink, and then over I went with oil pastels. It's mostly Sennelier oil pastels, and then I use some Van Gogh oil pastels, and the textures are really, really nice. And yeah, this is my favorite page so far. So yeah, please let me know which page is your favorite, and if you have any good tips and tricks, or what do you do in your Hobonichi. This is my first Hobonichi and I really love it, and I'm already quite sure that I'm going to purchase one again next year because I like the idea of having like a art journal where you fill page every day and you kind of have track of when it was. I have my daily art practice in my sketchbooks as well, but I thought why not to add a little journal with actual dates on it as well. And I also really, really like the quotes and the little pieces of wisdom that they put on each page here down. So I really enjoy reading those every day and learning something new or be inspired by it every day. So this is the end of the video. I hope you liked it. If you want more insights on my daily art practice, please join my Patreon, where I share monthly sketchbook flip-throughs where I show every single page that I created each month. I also show full process videos every month. We have a monthly live stream, physical rewards. I do monthly stickers and prints, podcast and much more. So yeah, find me on Patreon, viola.artstudio, and you can also find me on Instagram, viola.artstudio, where I share every day as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe. It would help me a lot and it would mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of my Patreons for all your support. You are the best, and see you next time with February sketchbook flip through. Have a lovely day. Bye. Also, my nails are pretty on date. Bye. Look at the gold. Ooh, it's so shiny. Okay, I will stop now. And it just melts me. I'm like an ice cream.